All right, you're welcome back to the blog on Cool TV, and we're going to hit you with our second story of the day.
Second story of the day.
Second story of the day. Second story of the day. Second story of the day. You know what? It was actually playing in my head. Let me know if you're laughing.
It was playing, but I didn't want to do it first. So, Titi, thank you for,
I was surprised it wasn't her that started. Okay, our second story. To quote that famous line from Kanye West, racism is still in their hearts, they just be concealing it. Now, this is about Hulk Hogan. Oh, gosh, I remember watching wrestling back in the day.
He was my bae.
He did something wrong?
Yeah.
Well, let's hear what he did. Hulk Hogan has been captured on tape doing the naughty and speaking the unthinkable. Now, RadarOnline.com and the National Enquirer, in a joint investigation, just so you know how serious this was, they had to come together to investigate this. They unearthed, through an unauthorized sex tape, a revolting conversation in which the pro wrestling icon unleashed a filthy, bigoted attack littered with the N-word and other racial slurs. Wow. Now, Hulk Hogan, whose real name is Terry Jean Bollea, directed his prejudiced hatred at his daughter, Brooke, who he accused of sleeping with a black man. Now, after going a little too far with his racial slurs, he went on further to say, and I quote, "I mean, I don't have double standards. I mean, I am a racist to a point. Beeping N-word, I'm trying to clean it up. But then when it comes to nice people and stuff and whatever." Now, according to sources, he also said, "I mean, I'd rather if she was going to sleep with some black guy, I'd rather have her marry an 8-foot-tall black guy worth $100 million, like a basketball player." Now, he didn't say black guy, obviously, he was saying the N-words. I'm just trying to clean it up. So despite his TV image as a born-again Christian, the tapes prove that Hulk Hogan is indeed a very different man off camera.
The Hulk. No, the Hulk is a cartoon character. Hulk Hogan, show me your power.
I even know his daughter Brooke has come out. She put up something on her Facebook page, a poem, you know, about how her father is this, he's that.
That one she go and sleep
he's
with
not
a strong
racist
face.
and blah, 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 and all that. But the question is this. Yeah. Isn't it human to be a little racist or tribalistic? After all, we are indeed all different.
I do have to say, as much as most times I attack people for being racist, is not good, but it's now part of us because we're different. For example, you see a Chinese man walking, you call him Chinko, which I just recently learned is racist. I never knew it was racist. Yes, it's actually racist to call a tribe or a race a particular thing that you think they look like. So I get where he's coming from. I wouldn't say, there are some tribes that I'll have issues with my child getting married, so I have to say, not because I'm evil or because I hate them, it's just part of me now. And I wish it was not existing. I wish you could just accept people, be colorblind, you know, see everyone for who they are. But I have to say, as much as I want to be hard on him, even though I'm so angry with him, he used to be my guy, Hulk or whatever he is of those days. After that, what he did was a little bit natural. Each and every one of us have a little racist or tribalistic thing in us.
Well, I like the fact that he's racist, but he does not discriminate against money. Because he said if he was marrying somebody that was very rich, the money. Do you understand? Yes, I do understand. Even Pride and Prejudice, that's where the famous title came from. That the fact that even we are all prejudiced one way or the other. But the thing is how we show it, how we try as much as possible to show that we are tolerant and not living a double life. Do you understand? It's when you're found out that, when people find out the fact that inside you're this way, you have to portray yourself as, you know, I'm this good, I love, you know, everyone, black people are my friends, and yet you actually have an inherent hatred for them. That's where the problem is. Then also, Titi, just also for you as well, it becomes terrible when you're the recipient of the hate. Do you understand? So
where is Titi now? She's calling Titi. I don't see my face right there.
You want to judge her?
Because, see, now, when you hear someone saying something about your race like that, it upsets you.
Of course.
But when you're speaking about someone else, it's okay. But imagine how they feel also when they hear you saying things like that about them, like, all these people are just like this. Because they're not really all like that.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say. It irritates me when people say, oh, all these people are like this, all these people are like, because you're from this side, you're like this. No, I think it's wrong to be racist. That is one, and when I mean racist or tribalistic is when you lump a whole tribe based off of what 3 people's experiences, and then you say, oh, it's true. 3 people from a certain tribe have behaved a certain way, so all of you are like that from that tribe. No, I believe we should be peopleist, if I can make that a word, meaning that if somebody annoys you, let that person annoy you for who they are, not for where they're from.
But can you really remove it? Because as I'm speaking, I just remember what I said just before we started the show. I said, you better be careful because it's from a particular tribe.
That's what I wanted to say. You know, we human beings, we judge based on our experiences. You might have had maybe, say an Igbo guy, you had bad experiences with 3 Igbo men. You're going to say all Igbo men are that particular way. I mean, I've met people that have spoken that way, and I will not blame them. I just feel maybe we should even make efforts not to offend people so much. Well, Hulk, well, yeah, I said we're all a bit racist and tribalistic, but I do have to say, considering the fact that he portrayed the whole Christian image, it looks bad.
You don't portray Christian image.
No, I said...
That's all. I have no words for you. But let us know what you think, though. Do you think it's human to be a little bit racist or tribalistic? Hit us up on Twitter and Facebook at CoolTV. The blog is the page and the handle. And, of course, you can send us an email, blog@cooltv.co, and always use our hashtag, Love to Blog.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to go on a brief break. When we come back, we have our third story and, of course, our real piece. So stick around. This is The Blog. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to The Blog on Cool TV, and we're going to hit you with our third story.
What? Anything? No, money ain't a thing.
Don't worry, you're still not gangster. You're not there yet.
You don't even know your hip-hop
sing
song.
Taylor Swift song and Carrie Hilson.
What? Anything? Money ain't a thing.
Why are you singing
money
anything can happen?
I don't know, because it's anything.
No, it's in a Ferrari, Jaguar, switching 4 lanes, top down, screaming out money.
Why are you proud on this show? Why are you proud here? Puyaka. Oh, okay.
Money ain't a thing. Okay. But unless you have plenty money, don't be saying such nonsense.
Yeah.
So, Doro Mega boss, Doro Mega superstar of Maven Records, Don Jazzy, and Baba Olowo, David O.
Omo Baba Olowo.
Sorry. Omo Baba Olowo. David O got into a bet over a FIFA 15 game. Okay, it's fun, you know, boys and their toys. That's actually nice. So now the stakes were particularly high, with David O starting with a $10,000 challenge. Wow. While Don Jazzy retaliated with a whopping 5 million naira challenge, which David O accepted. This is we're joking right now. So a day afterwards, Don Jazzy released a post stating that he was backing out of the challenge. He said, received a lot of messages from his fans. Okay, this is what he said. Received a lot of messages from concerned fans about my FIFA 14 bet or 15 bet and how that dough could help them. They made points, so I know do again. Oh. Interesting. First of all, are we really serious right now? They were really just going to like drop 5M for a game, not even actual people playing soccer.
5M,
but that's how they make their money.
Yeah.
That's how football makes its money too. So
no, but they even spend 5M at a club. You know, one night at the club. Have you not heard of the kind of money they spend?
Barely spend money in clubs.
No, but I'm saying like normal people. So imagine if someone who is not earning as much as Don Jazzy would go to a club and spend 10M one night. True. Then what is 5M for a game of football? Nothing.
When you become successful, should you be more charitable? Are you obligated to give back to society? I think the question should be, when you become more successful, shouldn't you have more sense?
No. Well, you're obligated to give back to the society, especially as an artist. The society made you or something funny.
Even you don't believe it. No, I only believe that you're obligated when you see a need that you can actually fulfill.
And
I'm not saying
Jazzy is actually
start giving people money. But Don Jazzy actually helps.
Quite charitable. I have to
when
say,
you put up pictures of people that are like terminally ill and they need help and everything, he helps.
I do have to say that I don't like the fact that most people feel it's their place to tell people how to spend their money or who to be helping. if Don Jazzy, as much as I think he's frivolous, I mean, spending that kind of money on a game, but the guy has suffered. He's made his own money. I mean, if that's the way he wants to spend it, it's his problem. It's nobody's business to tell him, oh, we need the money for the... Where were you when the guy was hustling, becoming who he is? So I think it's not a place to tell anybody to be charitable. If you want to do it because it's what you want to do. It's your heart, you're led to do it. Not that some human being that obviously does not have money now, but when he has money, cannot spend it, is telling you how to spend your money.
I think the issue I have with the question is the word obligated. And that's where, the fact that, yes, you advise, you encourage, you should give back to society. But when it becomes an obligation is saying you have to go and vote. Do you understand? No, that's even a responsibility. An obligation is like saying you have to pay taxes. Do you understand? You have to, whether you like it or not. In fact, before you get your money, they're already collecting the tax from you. So, yes, I think celebrities should definitely give back to society. But like Titi said, it shouldn't be something that is regimented. You have to. If he wants to be stupid with his money, that's very unfortunate. But it's up to him. We cannot blame him for that.
I don't think you're obligated to give back. I only think you're obligated to spend your money with sense, like I said earlier, because I still don't see the point. It's not like he's even betting with somebody that does. He's betting with Davido. Both of them, have money. So
no, but say the point.
It's like fun and games to them.
If Davido paid the money, he would have had more money on top of this. So that's the point. That's how they make their money. They bet. All the fights, football, that's how they all make their money.
They gamble.
What's the point? I'm just like... Why?
Because when they are richer, you understand the point.
But about obligations, I think people need to chill on celebrities because they are human beings. I mean, there was a picture that Ludacris posted up of his fridge, and he was trying to show people how, his fridge was just empty. But he had a lot of bottles of water in there. And then I just saw some comments, there are so many thirsty children in Africa. They need that water. I'm like, but really? So he should not carry water in his fridge and
I don't get it.
Of all things. Do you know what this reminded me? I was trying to think, okay, what could they possibly talk about him having water?
Do you know what this reminded me of? Or reminds me of Two-Face's wedding. When he decided to wed in Dubai, there were a lot of people saying, oh, no, your fan base is in Nigeria. You should wed in Nigeria.
No, I agree with that.
So all the fans should come to the wedding.
It's nobody's business where you want to wed.
Back. You're just talking about you making money here, and then going to go and
so his wedding is to give back to the society.
But he was spending money tourism. Why did he do it in Calabar?
I don't understand. Wait.
What's that name of
this
that
guy is getting married to the love of his life, and he decides to get married outside the country, and we feel like they should do it to entertain us, their own wedding.
Not entertain us. He should give back to the Nigerian industry.
By doing what? By calling everybody to come and eat on his wedding day.
Let me tell you something. The wedding planner he must have hired would come from Dubai. The venue he used was Dubai. He could have used that money, and Nigerians would have benefited from it.
Funke Buckner, the wedding planner. People actually fly her out to plan stuff.
But
so I'm just saying, he could have used somebody from Nigeria.
Why don't you go to Yankari Games Reserve?
Well, look at it.
But he does not feel like going to Yankari Games Reserve. Look at it this way.
He still has anniversaries to celebrate, children's birthdays, his birthday.
But the wedding was the big one.
The money will come back to the society.
Imagine with Two-Face's influence. If you went to, what's that place in Calabar now? That nice place.
Obudu Cattle
Ranch to get married, for instance.
It's random, please.
Then CNN carries it or something, or Cool TV carries it, for instance. Then the world hears about it.
What are we going to do to it?
People can watch it now all over the world.
Nice points. So when you become successful, should you be more charitable? Are you obligated to give back to society? Let us know what you think about that. Hit us up on Twitter and Facebook at Cool TV. The blog is the page and the handle. And of course, use our hashtag #LoveToBlog.
I already planned that.
So, did you like what you just saw? I know you did. It's very simple. If you want to see more, just subscribe to our channel right now.